In this episode of Safe Money Retirement Radio, we'll look at why you need to solve a problem, not buy a product, discuss the top 10 things you'll spend more on in retirement, and look inside a case file where a 45-year-old woman wanted to start a retirement plan herself because her company didn't offer one. Let's get started.
Is your retirement money safe? Really safe? Find out today on Safe Money Retirement Radio with your host, Tim Wood.
Hello, and welcome to another episode of Safe Money Retirement Radio. I'm your host, Tim Wood. This podcast and on-air show is dedicated to those of you who struggle with the fear of losing your retirement savings because of forces outside your control. One of the things that makes my strategy unique is that I am completely focused on preservation of your principal while still participating in market gains with none of the losses. There are ways you can still earn market-like returns without any risk to your capital and cut the fees you're paying to a broker, all while knowing your money is completely protected and safe. These products come with a contractual guarantee that you'll never lose a dollar due to a stock market decline, while at the same time locking in any yearly gains. And you'll have the option to receive a guaranteed income you can never outlive and a substantial long-term care benefit if and when you ever qualify for it. Give me a call now at 855-PLAN-ADVISE or visit SafeMoneyRetirementRadio.com now for more details. Today, we're going to look at the top 10 things you'll spend more on in retirement, so stay tuned for that. But first, I want to explain how you should be the centerpiece to your Safe Money retirement plan, not some product. Here's what I mean. There are literally dozens of these Safe Money retirement products out there from dozens of reputable companies. There are multiple types of fixed annuities, multi-year guarantee annuities, life insurance retirement plan, and the list just keeps going. The point is, there's most likely a product in the Safe Money retirement universe that will fit your situation, but your specific situation needs to be what drives the bus, not the specific product. What I'm saying is, no matter where you are right now, you need to work with an advisor that doesn't go into their first meeting with you with any product at all in mind. Unfortunately, a majority of agents that I know have a decent understanding of a few annuity or life insurance products and then work to fit their new clients into one of those products. This approach focuses on selling a product instead of finding a solution to a problem. I only recommend working with an advisor who starts off with no agenda or products in mind at all. At the Plan Advisor, I start off every new client with what I call a fact finder meeting. All it is where we get together, get to know each other, and take an honest look at where you are right now and discuss in detail where you want to be at retirement or in 5 years or after your spouse passes or whatever your situation is. Then, and only then, can we even start to look at what products might fit to help solve your problem? And that's after we've defined what the problem is. It could be worrying about running out of money, or worrying about losses to your portfolio in the market, or what will happen when my spouse passes. Whatever the underlying problem is, you need to only work with an advisor that will help you honestly determine exactly what your biggest challenges are moving forward before they even think about any products. I see this done the other way around so much. I would actually say probably most of the time, and many times that winds up hurting the retirees in the long run because a product was sold instead of a current or future problem being solved. Now, that difference may seem subtle, but trust me, when your life savings is on the line, there is nothing subtle about it. Do business with an advisor that listens to your concerns, asks the tough questions that get sometimes emotional responses, honestly, and makes you drill down to what's the most important to you and in your life. And then, after they know all that and y'all have come to agreements, comes back to you with solutions to solve whatever the current or future problem is by using a specific type of product. You don't need to be an expert on all the different types of products out there. You don't even need to know what they all are. You just need an advisor that is an expert and you can trust to guide you. That way, after finding your problems, they can find products that will provide a solution for the rest of your life. Give me a call today at 855-PLAN-ADVISE or visit SafeMoneyRetirementRadio.com now for more details on how we can find the solution to your problem. And don't forget to register for your free copy of the Safe Money book and the Safe Money Retirement Kit. Now, the Safe Money book will give you a 10,000-foot overview on all these Safe Money retirement products I've mentioned, and it's very easy to read. Everyone feels a little better going into any kind of transaction with some basic knowledge, and that is exactly what this book will provide, and I'll send you a copy absolutely free with no obligation as part of my Safe Money Retirement Kit. Just log on to safemoneyretirementradio.com now and register for your free book, or give me a call at 855-PLAN-ADVISE, and I'll get the book and kit right out to you. In today's noteworthy retirement news, we're going to take a look at the top 10 things you'll spend more on in retirement than you did during your working life, according to Kiplinger. We start the list at number 10, which is financial planning. The more wealth you've collected over your lifetime, the more elbow grease it'll take to manage that money and make it work for you. At number 9, reading. Believe it or not, in retirement, the average household spends 73% more on books than they used to. Charitable giving comes in at number 8. Despite their reduced income, Americans age 65 and up contribute almost 11% more to religious, educational, charitable, and political organizations than people from 55 to 64. Retirees age 75 or older donate even more on average. At number 7, debt. According to a study from the National Council on Aging, the average debt held by people 65 and older keeps climbing. The total median debt for those 65 and up in 2016, which is the latest year available, was $31,300. That's 2.5 times more than it was in 2001. Number 6 is your day-to-day expenses. What often changes when leaving the workforce is who picks up the bill for a lot of the small stuff, like lunches, parking, and cell phone bills. Fitness comes in at number 5. Approximately 53% of retired Americans participate in physical activity and allocate about 13% of their annual spending to fitness and leisure activities. At number 4, moving or relocating. Once the nest empties out, the thinking goes that downsizing that multi-bedroom home for smaller living quarters is an obvious move. And for the most part, that's true. But the move-out process can set you back thousands of dollars. Number 3 is utilities. According to the Urban Institute, the average retired household spends more each year on utilities than the average working household. Why? Because they're home more. At number 2, healthcare. The Employee Benefit Research Institute found that the percentage of a household's total spending on healthcare increases from 8% in pre-retirement households to up to 13% by the time a household is past the age of 85. And at number 1 on the list, travel. While overall transportation expenses decline throughout retirement, many retirees take the kind of trips they could only dream about while working full-time. Make sure you're prepared for these added expenses so your retirement is smooth sailing. In this week's case file, we'll look at a young woman in her mid-40s that wanted to start a retirement plan that she could count on now because her employer didn't offer one. And she didn't have tens of thousands of dollars to start one either. There are plans out there that can start for as low as $500 a year, so don't let anything stop you from making a plan now just like she did. She decided to do a plan with a monthly minimum payment in after-tax dollars so she'll never have to worry about paying taxes on her principal again. She can also contribute more if and when she's ever able to. She was happy to find a plan that fit her budget and would never be subject to any stock market losses. I can help you find your safe money solution as well. Just give me a call at 855-PLAN-ADVISE or visit safemoneyretirementradio.com right now. For today's full chord, I want to talk about the importance of having a process. Albert Einstein said, "If I had 1 hour to save the world, I would spend 55 minutes defining the problem and only 5 minutes finding the solution." So many people try solution after solution to only end up with even more problems. Take the time to honestly look at any problem from every angle, even if it hurts. And then, and only then, can you find a solution that can be your saving grace.
Are your retirement investments safe? Really safe? Or does your plan advisor work for the insurance companies instead of working for you? It happens more often than you might think. Tim Wood is the independent plan advisor that many of your neighbors count on to guide them to a safe and prosperous retirement while eliminating the worry and hassle others face daily. There are safe money retirement products that protect your investment, but you must know where to look. With complete protection from market losses and a constant percentage of market gains, you'll soon discover why so many trust Tim Wood as their guide to a safe and secure future. Discover products that include bonuses, guaranteed returns and incomes, survivorship benefits, and death benefits that can be assigned to multiple beneficiaries. Never worry about market losses again. Protect your hard-earned retirement now. Call 855-PLAN-ADVISE. That's 855-PLAN-ADVISE. Or visit SafeMoneyRetirementRadio.com for your free copy of our Safe Money book, protecting you from losses, fees, and inflation. Go to SafeMoneyRetirementRadio.com now, and we'll send you the Safe Money book. It's absolutely free. Then sleep easy tonight knowing your investments are secure. This message is brought to you by Tim Wood and theplanadvisor.com. Medicare, life, and Safe Money Retirement made easy. Visit SafeMoneyRetirementRadio.com right now.
Thanks for tuning in to this week's Safe Money Retirement Radio Show. Join me again next week to continue your free Safe Money Retirement education. Until then, keep it safe and visit SafeMoneyRetirementRadio.com. Take care.